Breaking news! Buckle up because we have some important updates to pass on to you. We're going to talk about something really important as we head into our first and only home preseason game this Saturday against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Before we get started, hit that like button hard if you're a die-hard Lions fan and are confident we're going to win this game. If possible, write, "Let's go Lions." Training camp has come and gone, but for some players, this is it. Their final chance to make the 53-man roster. And let's be real, the stakes couldn't be higher. If you're a player on the bubble, this game could be the difference between donning the Honolulu blue uniform in Week 1 or finding yourself on the practice squad, or worse, looking for a new team. Now, we know that this Lions coaching staff, led by Dan Campbell, doesn't hand out roster spots just because you're a big name or because the front office drafted you early. No, it's about who shows up consistently, who puts in the work day in and day out. Campbell and his team have built this culture on something simple: reliability. It's all about trust. They need to trust that you'll be in the right place at the right time, that you'll do your job, and that you'll be a person they can trust, even if you're not always in the spotlight. Think back to last season. Remember how Dan Campbell talked about Jameson Williams after his suspension? It wasn't about how many yards he could rack up or how many touchdowns he could score right off the bat. Campbell just wanted Williams to be reliable. He said it himself. Get lined up, know where you're supposed to be. We're going to get the depth out of you. We can count on you to be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, and that's it. That mentality doesn't change, whether you're Jameson Williams, a first-round pick, or someone fighting to secure the last spot on the depth chart. In this Lions organization, if you can't be counted on, you won't play. It's the no block, no rock mantra that Ben Johnson laid down last year. It doesn't matter how many highlight reels you make. If you're not doing the little things, you're not staying on this roster. So, who are the guys we should be watching closely this week against the Steelers? Well, there are a couple of names that stand out from training camp and the preseason. Let's start with Isaiah Williams. This guy has turned heads with his route running and what he does after the catch. He's explosive, he's electric, and while he may not have the ideal size that the Lions typically look for in a wide receiver, he's making it hard to leave him off the roster. He's shown that even if he doesn't fit the mold perfectly, his play on the field speaks for itself. Then there's Kindle Vildor. This cornerback has been stepping up week after week. Last week against the Kansas City Chiefs, Vildor forced 2 incompletions, showing that he can be a real asset in the secondary. Plus, he's a key contributor on special teams, and we all know how much this coaching staff values versatility. Vildor might not be the biggest name in the room, but his ability to make plays when it matters could very well earn him a spot on the final roster. These are just 2 guys, but they represent exactly what Dan Campbell is looking for. Players who show up when it counts, who do their job consistently, and who can be counted on to make the right play at the right time. It doesn't matter if they're catching touchdowns or breaking up passes. What matters is that they're doing their part to help this team win. So here's the big question for all you Lions fans. Which player do you think is going to lock in their roster spot against the Steelers? Is Isaiah Williams' ability to make things happen after the catch enough to secure his place? Will Kindle Vildor's consistency in the secondary and contributions on special teams be the deciding factor? Or is there someone else you've got your eye on that's ready to prove they belong? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. All right, Lions fans, let's dive into the breaking news from training camp. This one's bound to ease some tension. Our all-pro tackle, Sewell, gave us all a bit of a scare earlier this week when he limped off the field during Wednesday's scrimmage. The initial diagnosis? A foot injury. Now, if you're like me, your heart probably dropped for a second. Sewell is a cornerstone of our offensive line, and any injury to him raises alarms. But don't worry, there's light at the end of the tunnel. According to Justin Rogers, a trusted reporter, Sewell is reportedly good. Now, what exactly does good mean in this context? That's still up in the air. But here's what we know. It looks like Sewell dodged the bullet of a serious long-term injury. We're talking about potentially missing no extended time, which is a huge sigh of relief for a team that's leaning heavily on his presence for the upcoming season. Whether or not this means he'll be good to go for Week 1, which is still 2.5 weeks away, remains the question we're all eager to get answered. Here's the thing, though. Don't expect any official word from the Lions until after Saturday's preseason game against the Steelers. With no media availability scheduled until then, we're in a bit of a waiting game. But hey, sometimes no news is good news, right? Now for the update that should make you breathe even easier. Eric Woodyard from ESPN just reported that Sewell's injury is a rolled ankle. After getting an MRI, the report is that there are no issues. That's right, folks. No structural damage, no complications. In other words, Sewell's gonna be fine. And if that's not enough for you, Jordan Schultz added that the injury is considered minor, and the team doesn't believe it's anything to be overly concerned about. Obviously, losing Sewell, even for a short period, would have been a huge blow for this Lions team. I mean, we're talking about one of the best offensive tackles in the entire league. This guy's a beast, an all-pro player who hasn't missed a single snap in 2 seasons. Think about that. Not only is he an elite talent, but he's also been incredibly durable. You can't just replace someone like Sewell overnight. And with Detroit's offensive tackle depth looking a bit thin, the situation could have been even more concerning. Dan Skipper, the primary backup, is also dealing with his own ankle injury, though he's expected to return to practice next week. Then we've got second-year tackle Colby Sorsdahl, who's been trying to adjust back to playing on the outside after spending time at guard. Let's just say his camp has been a bit of a mixed bag so far. But for now, it looks like we can all exhale a little. Sewell's health is a huge win for the Lions, and if he stays on track, he could keep that Iron Man streak alive. That's right, he's played every single snap for the past 2 seasons, and there's no doubt he'll want to keep that streak going as long as he can. Sewell's presence on the field is crucial not just for Jared Goff's protection, but also for opening up running lanes for our backs. His combination of size, strength, and agility is something few tackles in this league possess. And speaking of running backs, let's not forget that Craig Reynolds also suffered a lower body injury on Wednesday. As of now, we don't have a ton of information on his status, but here's hoping that the news on him will be just as positive as what we're hearing about Sewell. Reynolds has been fighting for a bigger role in the backfield, and any setback could make that path more difficult. Training camp may be over for the Detroit Lions, but there's one last chance for players on the roster bubble to make an impression. This Saturday, the Lions will face the Pittsburgh Steelers in their only home preseason game. For those fighting to secure a spot on the 53-man roster, this is their final audition. Even if they don't make the cut, these players could still find a place on the practice squad, keeping their NFL dreams alive in Detroit. The stakes couldn't be higher. So, Lions fans, now it's your turn. How are you feeling about the news? Are you confident that Sewell will be ready for Week 1? And what about the offensive line depth? Does that concern you as much as it concerns me? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get this conversation going. We're all in this together. One pride.